Hello everyone and welcome to Artificial Intelligent Finances, the channel where we discuss all things related to finance and technology. In today's video, we have something a little different for you. We're going to be sharing two stories, one of which is based on a true crime, and the other is a fictional tale. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with our latest content, and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. So without further ado, let's dive into the first story, and see if you can figure out which one is the true crime. Right, so here goes nothingness. First story. The disappearance of Lisa Marie. In the summer of 1998, Lisa Marie was living in a ground floor apartment in Millfield, Ohio. She was a 21-year-old college student, studying psychology at Ohio University. Lisa was known for being a friendly and outgoing person who loved spending time with her friends and family. On the night of June 21, 1998, Lisa's neighbors reported hearing loud noises coming from her apartment. Some reported hearing a struggle, while others heard what sounded like furniture being moved around. However, no one thought to call the police. The next day, Lisa failed to show up for her shift at the local coffee shop where she worked. Her coworkers knew something was wrong, as Lisa was always punctual and reliable. They contacted her parents, who went to Lisa's apartment to check on her. When Lisa's parents arrived at her apartment, they found the door unlocked and Lisa's car parked outside. However, Lisa was nowhere to be found. Her parents immediately contacted the police, who launched an investigation. The police questioned Lisa's friends and family, but no one seemed to have any idea what happened to her. They searched her apartment and the surrounding area, but there was no trace of Lisa. The case went cold, and despite numerous tips and leads, Lisa's whereabouts remained a mystery. Over the years, there have been several sightings of Lisa, but none of them have been confirmed. Some people believe that Lisa may have been the victim of foul play, while others think that she may have left town to start a new life. Her parents have never given up hope that Lisa will be found, but as the years go by, their hope dwindles. The case remains open, and the police continue to investigate any new leads that come their way. Lisa's disappearance has left a permanent scar in the small town of Millfield, and her family and friends continue to pray for her safe return. Here is the second story. Enjoy. The lonely cottage. Samantha had always loved the idea of living in a cottage in the woods. So when she inherited her grandmother's old cabin, she was overjoyed. The cottage was located in a remote part of the forest, surrounded by tall trees and a babbling brook. Samantha spent the first few weeks fixing up the cottage and making it her own. She loved the peace and quiet, and she spent her days exploring the woods and taking in the natural beauty around her. But as the weeks went by, Samantha began to feel like she wasn't alone in the cottage. She would hear strange noises at night, like footsteps in the hallway or objects being moved around the cabin. At first, Samantha tried to convince herself that it was just her imagination, but the strange occurrences continued. One night, Samantha woke up to find that the kitchen window was open. She was certain that she had closed it before going to bed, and she knew that no one else had been in the cabin. She began to feel uneasy, and she decided to install a security camera to see if she could catch whoever was responsible. Over the next few weeks, Samantha reviewed the footage from the security camera, but found nothing out of the ordinary. However, the strange occurrences continued. One night, Samantha woke up to find that her favorite book had been moved from the bookshelf and was lying open on the kitchen table. Samantha began to feel like someone or something was watching her. She decided to do some research on the history of the cabin and the surrounding area. She discovered that the land where the cabin was built was once owned by a wealthy family who had a daughter named Elizabeth. Elizabeth had disappeared under mysterious circumstances, and her body was never found. Samantha couldn't shake the feeling that the strange occurrences in the cabin were somehow connected to Elizabeth's disappearance. She began to wonder if Elizabeth's spirit was still lingering in the cabin, and if she was trying to communicate with her. One night, Samantha woke up to find that the security camera had captured something strange. In the footage, she could see a shadowy figure moving around the cabin. She couldn't make out any features, but the figure seemed to be wearing a dress, like the ones that were fashionable in Elizabeth's time. Samantha decided to reach out to a paranormal investigator to help her make sense of the strange occurrences in the cabin. The investigator confirmed that there was indeed a presence in the cabin, and that it was likely the spirit of Elizabeth. The investigator suggested that Samantha tried to communicate with Elizabeth's spirit using a technique called a seance. Samantha was hesitant, but she was also curious to find out more about the mysterious presence in her cabin. During the seance, Samantha asked Elizabeth's spirit if she was the one who had been moving things around in the cabin. The spirit responded by knocking on the table, which the investigator interpreted as a yes. Samantha then asked Elizabeth's spirit if she knew what had happened to her, and if she wanted her help to find her body. The spirit didn't respond, but Samantha felt a cold breeze brush past her, and she knew that Elizabeth's spirit was still present in the cabin. Samantha continued to live in the cabin, but she no longer felt alone. She would often sense Elizabeth's spirit around her, and she felt comforted by the knowledge that she was not alone in the woods. She began to investigate Elizabeth's disappearance, and she was eventually able to uncover some new leads that helped shed light on the case. Thank you for watching this video on artificial intelligent finances. We hope you enjoyed the stories we shared and had fun trying to guess which one was true and which one was fictional. Don't forget to leave your comments and let us know your thoughts. We always love hearing from our viewers and engaging with you. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. We'll be back with more exciting content soon, so stay tuned. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.